Right now, I'm driving a 2011 Subaru WRX, and I've had this car pretty much since it was new. It had less than 100 miles on it when I pulled it off the lot. One of the questions I got early on was, Mike, do you regret buying a WRX instead of an STI? And it's one of those questions where a lot of Subaru guys, especially guys who have WRXs, get real sensitive about. It almost seems like people are challenging their manhood when they say, hey bro, you don't have an STI, so you're not as cool as me. I think it's something people call in the car world STI Envy. It's because you got a WRX but you couldn't get an STI, or people rationalize why they don't have one. Let me give you my perspective on why I personally didn't get an STI at the time. Three major things was, one thing is super expensive, especially at the time when I was buying this car. It was so crazy popular that an STI would have cost me an extra $10,000 for the badge, suspension, and some parts, where I could have spent that $10,000 on major performance parts to make my WRX even better. Practicality, and it kind of goes back to money again. Do I really need all that craziness in an STI? Is it really necessary? Is it something that I can live without? And pretty much in the end, I answered that question fairly quickly when I was looking around. An STI was too expensive. Was I gonna really use that amount of power? And for me, I'm not a heavy modder anymore. When I owned a Camaro, I modded the crap out of that car. When I got the Subaru, I was looking for something that was more practical with 4 doors, a trunk space. Although I wanted a hatchback and couldn't find one, I needed a car that was fun to drive, that was a good daily driver, that didn't suck on gas, which was another huge point. STI just sucked on gas. And also something that was, well, really freaking nice. Now don't get me wrong, I love how the STIs look a lot. Of course I do. They look exactly the same as my car. The WRX and STIs between the years of 11 and 14 have the identical body. There's only a few things that you guys can really see that will set the car apart. And honestly, to an average Joe, you're not gonna really tell a difference besides the big spoiler in the back and the brakes. Besides that, there's very minor changes that the car went through to identify itself from a WRX to an STI. And of course, the badge. So this STI Envy that guys have, that they own a WRX and they're not quite the man, or they were broke as f when they tried to buy a Subaru. So they ended up kind of just settling for the WRX. The big question, do I regret buying my WRX instead of an STI? To this day, I have one of those STI Envies once in a while where I wish, well, maybe I should have just bought the STI. But in the end, I have 2 other cars that I really enjoy, and my ultimate car that I want to own one day would be a GTR. And I know for a fact, when that day comes, I'm going to have the same debate as WRX and STI when I'm trying to pick between a GTR that is this model, that model, and this model. It's gonna be a difficult process, but I'll be spending like over $100,000 for that one. I guess to break it down, honestly guys, it really doesn't matter. The two cars are amazing cars. They're both really fun. I enjoy both of them. I've driven both of them, and I haven't felt a big difference in the performance of both of them, because we are pretty much daily drivers. We're not going to be those guys who are racing the car where we're going to notice the big difference in performance. Basically what I'm trying to say is, if you're a casual car enthusiast, which most of you guys are not guys who are racing professionally, a WRX is just perfect. I get a lot of these questions on Snapchat where they're like, Mike, should I get a WRX or should I get an STI? And then I always tell everyone, A WRX is way more practical, but if you guys really want to wear a brand name thing on you, that means you're going to get the STI. So you have some bragging rights when you roll up to car meets. So that way you don't feel like you have a small dick syndrome. If I had to give you advice, solid 1 point is buy what makes sense for you guys. As you guys know, I can technically afford an STI, but is it practical? Is it really practical spending $10,000 extra dollars across your car loan to have a car that you really don't push it to its limits? Instead, I use that extra $10,000 I did not spend on an STI to save up or invest into my future, either in our business, our life, our family growth, or maybe one day a GTR. So to be completely honest and practical, STI Envy does exist and I have it once in a while, but I bring myself down to the earth and I'm like, I'm cool with my WRX. It looks great, it sounds great. You can drop it lower and save a bunch of money on really cool performance parts. So don't worry so much, guys. You guys are like, I have to get an STI because my bros won't hang out with me. They won't want to hop in. You know how I feel about that? Middle finger. Middle finger. Enough craziness about this WRX and sexually transmitted infection. Who really wants an STI anyways? It's a sexually transmitted infection. Headed to Primal driven headquarters and then we're gonna head home and I'll announce the giveaway. I'm driving with no hands right now. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of comments saying, Mo, you can't drive with no hands, it's safe. There's no one around me, relax. All right, enough of that. Primal driven headquarters and then home to the giveaway. And we are back in my office. So we are gonna do the drawing for the giveaway for this dash cam, which occurred about a week and a half ago. It ended just a few days ago. So we're gonna do a drawing for this one. We had a bunch of you guys enter, so thank you to Van True for helping us out with this one. I'll leave the link in the description if you guys still looking for this specific model. I did a cool review on this one and it turned out pretty good. I do have like 2 more dash cams in the mail to review, so expect another giveaway. If you didn't win today, there's gonna be another one for you guys. So I'm super excited to do a giveaway and review first and then a giveaway on this one. First, you guys have been asking about this jacket. Oh, there it is. I've been wearing this jacket a lot because I've been test fitting it for about 2 to 3 weeks. Put it through tons of washes, and I really like this. I get a lot of compliments on this specific design. Really simple. This is probably the simplest design. This is my other design that I've done in a while. It's complex design, but I mean the print wise, it's like simple because it's not huge, it's not all over the back. This is kind of a really cool one. So this is not even on the website yet, but I will make it available on the website for you guys for this specific jacket like this in this color. I only have a very limited amount and I don't even know how many I have. Let me double check my inventory and I will let you guys know how many I have. According to my inventory, I have only of this color, 2 smalls, 3 mediums, 3 larges, 3 extra large, and 2 XLs. So by the time you watch this video, it will be live on the website and up for grabs. I only ordered a small amount just because I don't know what else I want to offer, but I like this color setup a lot in this specific design. It's a little bit special for you guys. And on Friday, I'm gonna have a kind of a one-off design available Friday too. So just kind of look out for it on Snapchat or something, or just look on the website. The reason I'm telling you is because a lot of you guys have been hitting me up saying it's not fair that I create these one-off designs and I don't tell you guys when I'm doing it. I always tell my Snapchat guys. So I'm giving you guys a heads up. When you see this video, it is on the website and available for you guys if you guys want to get this one or the one-off t-shirt. Anyways, enough Primal driven stuff. Let's draw the winner for the dash cam. Hey, by the way, thanks for joining the giveaways, guys. All right, I'm gonna click this button. Waiting for the automated system. This is a pretty cool system, by the way. It is drawing the winner, and bam! Sean M, as his last name, from Texas, city of Kellen? Killeen, however you say that city name, from Texas. So the other one, we got a winner from Australia. This dash cam winner is from Texas. Thank you and congratulations, Sean. We will have also another giveaway for t-shirt from Primal, and then we have, I guess, a few more dash cams coming up in the mail. So we have a bunch of crazy giveaways for you guys. I'm doing everything I can to kind of give back to you guys for supporting me. And craziness, I know you guys like the fat dong in my commentaries. So Fat Dong will be in more videos. I think Fat Dong decided to move into the house. So I think he will be in more videos like you guys have been asking for. But is that enough talking on my side? Back to work, back to more filming Friday. Or I mean, when you guys see this video, it'll be up for you guys to check out some new stuff. Besides that, no other updates that I can tell you yet. A lot of cool things kind of happening. Primal Driven is coming together. Really excited to see what else is going on. But till next time, guys, I'll keep you guys updated. Love you long time. See you guys. Fist bump.
We'll be going to Christopher's graduation here in Fort Benning, Georgia. We are excited. We are just having